Hey, it's the 139th episode of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. Tonight it's vacation, partying, and tech shits.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! Alive!
I said it to you.
It's alive!
Tech shits.
Robot shit. Yeah.
I gotta tech shits.
I gotta take a shit.
Oh, it's gonna
Tech
be
shit.
fun. We
I
can
got
stay
text.
late.
Yeah,
I like it.
Is that take a shit? I gotta take a shit.
With your host, Archer.
Yeah.
I watched that skit again today.
This is
That's
gonna
funny.
take a
The
dump.
sultry sounds of threat and also Alan on the board.
Looks like Beavis. My name's Jeff.
Let's go already!
Hello, my name is Jeff.
And now, let's start the damn show.
Welcome, one and all, to the 139th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective Podcast. What was that? Now you threw my whole thing off. The only
It was a snort.
It was a start, yeah.
okay. The official podcast of illegal immigrants. Welcome to the show. What?
right.
I don't know. Why not?
Then we'll be loved. Yeah.
What are they going to say? Fred, they can't come out and tell us that we're not their favorite. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, welcome to the show. We're so glad you joined. It's going to be one of those nights tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I can already tell you. We are so thankful for your support on X, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, blah, 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 blcpodcast.com. Thanks for listening. Like, review, share, tweet, stuff.
Yeah.
Fred
Tweet it.
and Fred.
And Fred.
Oh, that was it? Oh, okay.
That was it.
And
I told you.
Alan.
The audience is sort of here tonight.
Sweet.
Well, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen, and others. How's it going, fellas?
It's going.
Let's go. Okay.
It's going.
No, I heard somebody say a good one, and I was like, oh, I should start doing that. Let me try that again. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen, and non-gender friends. How are you today?
Why are you doing it? Why?
That's what they said.
Why, man?
Who said that?
I don't know. Some guy.
Somebody that's non-gender?
I don't
Hello,
know.
people.
There you go.
He told you. He told you we should start doing it.
I don't know. No one told me we should start doing it. The only thing that anyone told me is my kids said be funnier. So already failed that one right out the
Can't do
gate.
much about that.
That's right. But that's okay. You know, that's how it goes
What do
sometimes.
you know of humor? You're 10.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys are, you can literally poop in your pants. And they're like,
Yeah,
you're not funny.
they should love this. I mean,
They call it the fart podcast. They don't call it the Black Lincoln Collective. They call it the fart podcast.
The fart
So,
part.
welcome to the fart podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
yeah, fart. It's
Fred
Alan.
Allen.
Actually, we figured out that our funniest
R word
yeah,
white guy. I don't know.
he loves this one.
You could be R word Todd, and we'll change.
I was at R Tater. He called me Tater.
R Tater.
Fred Allen and the Tater. I love it. I would like to say it, but I don't think Alan would actually blank it out, so then I would probably get in trouble.
He's gonna set you up.
He would. He would totally. He'd be like, he'd like repeat it like 10 times, so that there's no getting around it. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. We're so glad you're here. We're so glad summer is on the way.
It's here coming.
And you know what? And Alan, Fred. One thing I will say about Alan is, as much as he doesn't like to do things, or generally doesn't do things, sometimes when he does decide to do things, he preemptively does them.
Oh, it's a strike.
So he's like on top of the game. Yeah, he's like, if I'm gonna strike, it's gonna be preemptively. So, well, I was like, Alan, the summer's coming, man. It's gonna be great. You go to the beach and everything. He's like, I'm already at the beach. So I was like, wait, what? You're the what? He's like, yeah, I've been here for like a week and a half.
2 weeks.
2 weeks he's been at the beach. He was like, I'll go ahead and get this knocked out in April when nobody's at the beach and it's like 60 degrees.
No, that's the best time to go.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying he's being very proactive on this vacation.
Yep.
So
I
Alan,
hate, go ahead.
you hate what? Alan?
Going to the beach in the summer.
Yeah, it's hot. Too hot.
It's the worst.
Why is it so hot?
Fucking hot sand.
I'm telling you. So Alan decided that since he's at the beach, and you can see the lovely beach right behind his head, I believe, to the corner there, It's gorgeous this time of year, this time of night. That Alan's going to catch us up on his vacation, which he has decided to name "Fuck Buck or Swim." Alan's freaking vacation.
Yeah. So, that's right. We did.
So you decided to name it. Yeah. So Alan, tell us where you're vacationing this time.
Well, this time I am in Panama City, Florida.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, Panama City.
What is what's
Is
the
that the
nickname
home
for
of
Panama?
Panama Jack?
Yeah, it's actually I'm in Laguna Beach, which is close to, it's Laguna Beach.
So you're at the Bridge of the Americas.
Yes,
Or the Pearl of the Caribbean.
Yes.
Stick that right up your Laguna.
Yeah,
It's
like home of the most beautiful beaches. At least that's what the sign says.
The beach isn't very nice.
No, and they're beautiful white sand.
White beaches.
Racist.
I love
Racist.
white beaches.
Yes, they're just
Fred,
white.
in the 50s, all
White
beaches
is
were white
beautiful. In the real clear water. No, it's really nice.
It's really nice. So it's in the Gulf. So tell us, Alan, what's been the highlight of your time away?
The highlight, it's got to be Buc-ee's.
Oh, he went to a Buc-ee's.
Well,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
went to Buc-ee's.
yeah,
I
Buc-ee's.
drove down and I stopped at Buc-ee's.
Which Buc-ee did you stop at?
In Auburn, in
Auburn,
Alabama.
Mississippi. Auburn, Alabama.
Alabama, yeah.
Same thing.
I had to come down.
Okay,
here, man.
that's
You
the
had to
one I
go-
went to. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
one
you had to come down through Georgia, through Atlanta,
Yeah,
through
that's how-
Alabama.
that's how
and then
roads
go
work,
to-
bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's like,
That's how states work.
Your other option is walking for the next 7 months, like we talked about last week, where you're like,
Or
I'm
you
going to get a
could-
horse.
You could take a boat. You could go down
Yeah.
to to
Yeah.
the coast and take a boat all the way around.
nah, my company's cheap.
Yeah,
We're like, we'd rather use drive.
drive your ass down there.
Yeah, we'll put you in a truck and let you drive out here, which was nice. I mean, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, you got it. You're living.
And,
your
Oh, so they gave you the truck to drive in. Like,
Oh yeah, they paid,
Yeah,
they
oh,
paid the
yeah.
hotel. They're
You know
paying
how
for
it
everything.
Yeah,
I
that's-
think I'm
that's-
gonna pay for that
that's-
cheap, man.
Hell no. I wouldn't either.
And,
Alan says he didn't have to pay for it, but really the show paid for it, Fred, the whole thing.
"Yeah, this is
Not his
it's-
company. We had to rent him a car.
Yeah.
Put him up on the beach. Look at he's beachfront, essentially. Look at that picture
Look,
behind him.
yeah,
He's,
look at the
he
picture
is
right there.
beachfront.
Yeah, it's right there, the beach."
So it looks just like the beach. Can you hear it? Oh, seagull.
Yeah.
My sandwich.
Well, I went,
So-
actually, I did. I got me an XXL brisket sandwich at
There you go.
Buc-ee's.
So that's like I said. That was your first time at a Buc-ee's.
Yep, and it's like Fred said, it's like Walmart.
Yeah,
Dude, it was, man. The you actually have to see the gas pumps. I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
Oh, we've
it's
all been to Buc-ee's.
insane,
Everybody been
right?
usually.
It's insane. It's like a sea of just a mile
Yeah.
of gas pumps.
yeah,
It's
it is.
Two layers. There was two
Yep.
layers
Yeah,
on it.
two
man.
sides on
Two sides. Yeah.
So I went to the pump that was ethanol free, not realizing that our company card does not let us use ethanol free card.
Sounds like I'm
They
at pump
declined it.
483.
I was like, damn it. So I had to drive around and go around to the other one.
And he ran out of gas on the way to the other pump.
yeah, I almost did. It was like a mile away.
That beaver will come out there and help you push though.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, the people were taking pictures with the beaver
Yeah.
and all that.
Dude, they go weird for that shit, man. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
people were freaking
it's-
out when we went.
Yep. Yeah, they were. I mean, yeah, they were. It was, and I almost did the Naked Gun thing because there was a lady there standing next to the beaver getting a picture taken, and I was gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, nice beaver," you know, but I didn't.
Oh, why didn't you record that?
I didn't.
That would have gone viral.
Nice beaver, lady.
Yeah.
Like, hey, lady, that's a nice beaver you got.
Nice
there.
beaver you got there.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
man.
Naked Gun.
Next time I go to Buc-ee's, I'm going to make the kids say that to everybody. That'll teach them to try to make us funnier.
Did you see their wall of nuts?
Yes.
Yeah, that's big. That's a lot of nuts.
And all the beef jerky, man. They have,
Yeah.
that's not just beef chicken and whatever kind of jerky they can make. They
You
had
can
over there.
jerk it.
It's good too,
They'll
man.
bag it for
Like,
you.
Yeah,
I
if you can
bought a
jerk it,
bag.
they had it.
Yeah.
And they had the truck full of little beaver things and the pillows. And
Yeah. I'm
Very
telling you,
sexual place.
anything you want. They
I had a
stick
full
fucking
fledged
beaver on
bakery
it.
too, man. They
Yeah.
had like,
it
it was they had all kinds of shit there.
That's
I
a gas
mean-
station for you.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
imagine that being like your regular gas station. You're like, oh yeah, I just
You
swing down the
got a bucket.
Like, oh my god, dude.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
And
gonna
half
hit
of
it on
is
the way
clothes.
back.
Like half of it is like clothes and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so
They
that's
had
what's
all the
crazy about
shirts
it.
and all that. They
Yeah.
got people wearing the shirts and
They
everything.
got fucking everything in there, man. Like
Yeah.
hunting
Crazy.
equipment, camping equipment.
Well,
Yeah, they had
fucking
grills
barbecue
like
grill.
it was like $1,000 grills in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, right up front.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dude, I'm saying they got everything in there.
Buc-ee's is what it's all about, man. You know, that's one of the things that like it's gotten to the point where it's like the Ducks and Jeeps thing. It's like
Yeah.
become like its own thing.
Own thing, yeah.
It's like its own. Like you could throw a theme party based on like
Yeah.
just Buc-ee's
Oh, you
lore.
can throw a party at
Right.
Buc-ee's, man.
Yeah.
And nobody will notice because there's so many fucking people in
Right.
Yeah.
Which brings me to Fred's story about all of his various theme parties he's been attending lately.
Oh, well,
That was a
I've
cue when
been
I said
a-
theme parties.
I hadn't been to a lot of theme parties. I mean,
I thought you were going to give us a list of theme parties that you've been to. And
Yeah.
no. You said I told you I was
Yeah,
going. I
yeah,
went to.
we're supposed to guess the party.
Right.
and you wanted me to make up themes. And
Yeah,
see
that's what
which
it, that's
one was
how
the
it's a
party.
show instead of us just talking to each other.
Oh,
Then it's a show. Because
well,
you did something.
I gotta give the audience a premise about what we're doing. I can't just be like,
Right.
I went to all these parties and then,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
So premise away.
Okay, so you guys, I went to this party. And it was a theme party,
Arabian Nights.
and now I'm going to give you guys a couple themes
Oh, see, here we go.
and see if you can guess
The thing.
which theme that I went to.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay, so
All right.
theme number one, a coming to America party. A coming to America
Okay.
party is where you dress up
Okay.
like characters from the movie Coming to America. Would that be something Freddie would do?
But I
Yes,
fuck you.
It is something you would do.
Fuck you too.
Thing number two, a Lion King party.
Oh, I hope that's what it is.
It's a-
I hope it was a bunch of adults dressed as the Lion King.
It's furries.
Yeah.
Can you feel the love?
Yeah, it'd be like the furries.
Thing number three,
Probably number two.
a Cholo party.
Now, see that I can't.
Yeah, I can see.
Cholo party. is
Oh, I can
where
see him
you
going.
dress
I
up
could just
like-
see him
It'd be,
like,
yeah, it'd be like Conan
Hey.
from wrestling. Viva la raza!
yeah. Give me a break.
Give
That's what he's doing the whole time.
me a break.
You're like, hey, give me a break on these chips, man. All right, so it's one of those three, or are there more?
It's one of those three.
Okay, I'm putting my bet on Coming to America party.
Well, since you're doing that, I'm going to do Lion King because
Which
I just want to see them doing furries. That would be
Right. I just want to see all the pictures of Fred dressed up as Scar or whoever.
Yeah.
Or Timon. I could dress up like Timon. Which one was the one that farted all the
Yeah,
time?
that was Pumbaa.
That's me, baby.
Succulent warthog. Well, fellas,
Oh,
I'm sorry to report, both of you are wrong.
Cholo
oh.
party.
It was a Cholo party.
Is that a term of? Is that like a racist term, Alan?
It's such a racist term. I would think
I don't
it would be
know.
a racist term. I mean, I don't know, like if the Mexican gangsters or whatever call them.
I would think it's racist. Yeah,
You think it's racist? Like
I don't give a shit.
I
But
know,
yes.
but like that's what I said when I
Would
heard
it make you
that.
feel bad if I said it was? Considering I'm not
No.
Mexican, I'm
No.
Puerto Rican.
No,
and I really wouldn't know.
No, because nobody's gonna fucking find out.
Well, I mean, if it makes you feel bad, then it is racist. If you don't care, then I don't.
It made me feel bad. I mean,
So Cholo
right?
is, or Chola was used as a term that the Spanish people used to refer to as Mexico American Indian mixed children. Of course, there is the Mexican origin of the word Cholo and its subculture in the United States.
See, I always thought it was like cuz.
Cholo, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just thought it was like
Okay, let's see. Is it
Like-
Mexican?
you know, fucking with the buttoned up
Right.
flannel on and
Well, they used
You
to
know,
wear just the button
Dickies.
here. It would
Yeah,
be
yeah, just the top
Everything else,
button,
yeah.
button up, the Dickies, Converses. You know what I'm saying? Pretty
Yeah.
much that was the party. You know,
Right,
but like
right.
I had a really good time. It was a
But did you do
surprise
the
birthday
accent the
party.
whole time? I think that's what kind of what determines whether it's racist or not. Is like, was everybody doing the accent? They only had tacos to eat and shit. Or
Only like we did give each other nicknames. I don't know.
So what
was
was
that
your
like a
nickname?
game?
I was
El Gringon.
no I was Smokey.
I was
Oh, I wonder why.
I was El Maestro del
There
Baño.
was then there was Joker. Then there was Spider.
Wait a second. These are white names.
This is yeah.
These were all white people.
There you go. Except for Fred.
Yeah, except Fred. Yeah.
And then there was Casper.
I like that. Like it was first. It was like Steve and Barry, and he's like, now it's Casper
Now it's Casper.
and El Gringo Lingo
Jeez.
and Illegal Leopard.
What was the party for?
it was for a friend of mine, his
Mexican,
birthday.
Mexican
It was
awareness.
Mexican awareness month.
So he's like, be aware. Was that okay? So it was a surprise party for birthday. Did the person whose birthday it was indicate at any point in the past that this is what they wanted? Okay, that's. I just want to make sure.
Dude walked in. He was like, "Oh, what the shit is this?"
Yeah. He was like, "Oh shit!"
He
Man.
even said it. He said, "This is the most racist shit I've ever seen."
He's like, give me a break, man.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'd have been like. Whoa, give me a break.
They had fucking like tattoos, like the you know when you go to get your kid, like
Yeah.
you get the little 25 cents
Yeah.
and get that little stick on that. They
Yeah.
had full-fledged like the size of my
Yeah.
forearm.
Yeah,
I got
arm,
one.
yeah.
I got one. You know what I'm saying? I got one there. I got one on my hand, and like I got one on my neck. You know what I'm saying? Like
Fully embraced it.
she put that shit on me, and I was like, "Oh wow, I see the like why people get these now. That looks really good. Like they look
Yeah.
really good.
It looks
you know?
cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah, they look so good. But like, yeah, this shit was
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, it looks a lot better when you're a racist.
Right.
Yeah.
You're like, see, now I get it.
I'd say it was semi-racist. On a racist scale, I'd give it a 3. Like on a 1 to 10 racist scale. I give it 3 hoods.
Oh. 3 pointy hoods.
3 pointy hoods.
4 would have been if one person would have dressed up as immigration.
Actually, you can ask a Mexican, and they probably would be like,
Oh, they don't care.
Yeah. I saw a dude do that. He got dressed up in like the whole like big sombrero, fake mustache.
Yes,
and
that's
the
it.
rockers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he went around and acts like Americans. He's like, "Is this racist?" He's like, "Yes, you're appropriating people's culture." And
Right. Only the white people said that.
Yeah. Then he went down to Mexico. And he was like, "Hey, do you think this is racist?" He's like, "Nah, you're beautiful. I love
Yeah,
it."
they like the
Yeah.
hat. They were complimenting the hat. and
Yeah,
shit.
they embraced that dude. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we wasn't doing it to be
He
mean.
had the big ass mustache.
I love that culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used to have those. And I'm pretty sure these were
I don't
made
know
by
what's coming up, but
Mexicans. No, but same deal with the
Fuckers.
with the gumball machine. They used to have the gumballs in there, and it was these little figurines called.
Oh, yeah,
homies.
yeah. Yeah, I
You know
remember
what I'm
those.
saying?
Yeah.
Little homie. And I used to collect them. Like I don't know where my homies at. I done lost all my homies.
All right,
Yeah.
pour one out for your homies.
But like, I respect that culture too. I mean,
Yeah, dude. No, it's all good. Like I said, it's all
but,
about how you
like, I
take it.
don't-
It's like
that's it, man. Nobody was trying to be fucked up. Making
like I
fun.
heard. Okay, so this is bad. And this is different. So I heard Kirstie Alley. You know, remember Kirstie Alley from Cheers and stuff like that. I mean, I guess her parents were killed in like a car accident on Halloween night
Yeah,
when she was younger. Did you hear that story? Have you heard
I
that?
heard about that.
And so she's like in the hospital or whatever, and they're waiting on, to find out what's going on. And she's like, okay, so, I asked, my sister's there and I'm there. And she's like, so what happened? And she's like, well, mom and dad were on their way to a costume party. And she's like, oh, okay. And she kind of sat there for a minute. And she was like, then it kind of just dawned on me. She's like, well, what were they dressed as? And her sister was like, oh, the Odd Couple. she was like, "Oh, that's weird that they would be like Walter Matthau and what's his name?" And she's like, "No. One of them was a KKK member, and the other, and mom had on a huge afro."
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. No wonder they
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, that's not a good way to remember."
ENT was like, "Oh, hell no."
Yeah.
That's literal cancel culture. Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Nah, man, you can't do that. It's just cracking me up.
That you cross the line with them.
Well, so do you think theme parties seem like they're kind of a newer thing? Like, I mean, they were like an old thing way back in the day.
Right.
I think you think like since COVID, like people are starting to, now people are really kind of finally starting to get back out.
I don't know. I just think women like the playing shit.
Fun.
Yeah, they like the playing shit. You know what I'm saying? To the fullest, which is nice. I couldn't do that. I wouldn't be like, I'd be like, okay, yeah, we're having a theme party. Let's have an 80s party. Well, okay.
Yeah, the end. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
And I'm done. See you there. Yeah.
Well,
She
men
had,
were
like
theme parties, like, bring beer.
The theme of the party is
beer.
party. Yeah.
Yeah, it's party. That's it.
Bring beer.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. Just bring some beer. Yeah, I mean.
No,
So-
I feel the same way. Like I don't have the discipline to be like, oh, we're gonna
Right,
put on bell-bottom pants and
Yeah.
tease our hair or whatever. I don't even know what people do nowadays.
But I was excited when I heard that. I was like, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, no, I mean that's like I said, you went and it
Somebody
wasn't
else
like
is
a
planning it. Hell yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
All you got to do is show up. Yeah, that's fun.
we should do an Avengers theme party.
There you go.
Apparently that's a thing.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
a murder mystery. Do a luau. See, is a luau considered a theme party? I guess so.
I guess yeah, it's luau. Don't come in there wearing a kilt.
Hey,
That's
How
now
you
luau.
Yeah, how you
I'm Scotch Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Yeah,
And I have a Mexican accent because I'm Scotch Hawaiian.
I'm all fucked up, Holmes.
We do a princess theme party. That'd be fun. Ooh, what if we did a Y2K party
Yeah.
just in time?
Yeah.
What would you do?
I don't know. How did people dress in 1999?
Like Prince.
Exactly. And you don't want people to dress like that at your party? I do.
With
I do.
the fluffy ruffles.
Yeah,
All
everywhere.
the fluffy ruffles.
Only Prince can get away with that, man.
I'm telling you, man. Jeez. What was that
Well-
one joke he said? I looked Prince in the eye and I was like gay for 2 seconds.
Fred, what kind of music were they playing at your party?
Oh no, it was just regular ass music, but like I
Okay.
did get into the spirit of it, like going to the party, being my wife, and I was like, okay.
So did you stop at a Mexican restaurant for happy hour?
No,
I thought
first
you were gonna put on the.
Yeah.
no,
I was like, turn it up,
no,
honey.
It's Cholo, so first I had to put on Lowrider by
Right,
War.
obviously low.
You know what I'm saying? And then
I do
That
understand
that ended, and I was like, okay,
that.
what?
Play it again.
I was like, Shakira. I was like, that's
Shakira. Oh man.
I didn't know where
Wow.
else to go, man. I was like,
There was 100 places to go.
and then, I know, but then I was like, oh, I know another Spanish song that I like, and it was like that theme song from Desperado when you remember when it first went.
That was the best part. That part was awesome.
Yeah,
That
man,
movie,
it
man.
was
He gets on the
awesome.
bar and is like kicking the guy's ass while he's playing. Yeah.
I thought you meant the
Yeah.
Eagles Desperado. I was like, Fred,
No. Antonio Banderas, the movie.
Okay, that's a little better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Fred, that
was awesome.
that reminds
Yeah.
me of tonight's sponsor of the show tonight. The 139th episode of the BLC podcast is sponsored by a brand new album that came out in 2004. That's right. It's Steven Seagal's Songs from the Crystal Cave.
Ooh.
Fred, are you ready
No.
to delight in any of the 14 amazing songs on this album? Like Music, Better Man. What was I can't find the one that we
Is
wanted.
that a cover of Better Man?
It's not a better. No, it's not. It's its own thing.
Oh,
Girl,
okay.
It's All Right. Where was the one that's there is a cover of Lollipop, which was a cover of My Boy Lollipop.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh,
I don't know if that's what it is,
lollipop.
but it should be. And there was another one that I can't find the name of off the top of my head, off my album, and that makes me sad.
Oh, the Punani
Poontang?
song.
Punani, yes.
Punani.
And of course, don't forget Punani.
I want the Punani.
That is
Steven Seagal says, I want the Punani.
that's right. And you can buy it right now on Amazon.
Or you can get it from me because I want that Punani.
Oh, you can't buy a physical copy of it. Sorry, guys.
Really? They
Oh, yes, you can. Oh, you can buy one. And guess, would you like to make a guess as to how much it costs?
I got one left.
Okay, so so you can stream it for free.
Yeah.
You can buy it on MP3 for $9.49.
Oh
right?
my God.
How much do you think it costs on audio CD? There is only one of them.
Audio CD? They don't even have vinyl?
No, just a CD, no vinyl. Just a regular old CD.
$19.99.
I would say $38.
$120.
Shut up, man. It better be signed.
It's worth every penny.
It's the only one that there is.
It's the only one.
It's the only one on Amazon anyway.
It's worth
But
every
Fred,
penny.
that is not more costly than Steven Seagal's most recent album, Mojo Priest, which came out in 2019. That album, that audio CD, if you want it used, it's going to cost you a 20 spot. All right. But if you want it brand new, it's going to cost you $279.
Shut up, man.
It's not going to be ready for 3 weeks.
They got to cut it again.
They got to make a whole new one. Yeah.
You got to print it and press it.
I love that it's like $20 used or $5,000 new.
Can you imagine them getting the die cast for the fucking
Yeah, like, oh, here we go.
Like somebody
One
bought
person
it.
down.
album? It's just stuck in the back. It's
like, hey, somebody bought the album. What the
But see, you
fuck?
can't stream it. You can't.
The old man's like,
The problem is you can't stream Mojo Priest, so you have to buy it.
He said, Steven Seagal, the old man who has to get the die cast. Steven Seagal told me this day would come.
He's like, God damn it, I knew it was coming.
I told you it was going to happen, Richie.
I told you.
So yeah, Steven Seagal's album, great album, sponsor of the Tonight Show. That does remind me though, Fred. Have you ever seen the? It's like a YouTube video now, but it started out as like an art piece in I think it was like Austin, Texas. It was called the Price. What was it called? My name just totally put my name. Price Master. No, Price Master. Have you ever seen Price Master?
Price Master.
Oh, it's the funniest YouTube video I've ever seen in my life. So these dudes, these like bunch of college kids, decide they're going to do a yard sale.
Mm-hmm.
And what they do is they set up this guy, and you just have to go Google it. Don't stop the show to Google it, but Google it later. They set up, one of them sets up with like this huge gold mask on, like up on a stage, like they made a stage, and his like arms and legs are tied, and he's like this close to the microphone the whole time. And so every time somebody's like, "Oh, I would like to buy this radio," because this is like in the late or like mid '90s, I think, early to mid '90s. So and it was like a straight legit yard sale, but they didn't put prices on anything. So they had like people out there, and somebody be like, "Hey, how much for this radio?" And so they'd be like, "Hey, Price Master, how much for the radio?" And he would like, and he'd be like, $100 billion. And then like it would play all this like music around him and stuff. And so people were like, "No." And then they'd be like, "How much for this thimble of grease?" And he'd be like, $500,000. And like every single thing, he just kept like the most random amounts. Because there was one where he's like, "I want," like the guy was like, "I want this cross," like it was like just an iron cross or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he's like, $473,821. And the guy's like, "I'll give you $5 for it." He's like, "No." Then there was one where he said like $7,000. The guy's like, "Will you take a check?" And they're like, "Will you take a check?" And he thought about it for a second. He's like, "No." And like, it's so funny, man. It's like one of the funniest skits, and it's so stupid, but it's like, it's so hilarious to see because it's like all these old people, because they're just going to a yard sale as far as they know.
Right, yeah.
And then you like see the price master in the background, like dancing and like with this gold mask on. I'll have to show you guys. We might make that a picture for this week. But no, that's what it reminds me of when we're talking about that. It's just, it's the funniest damn thing. I wish it's one of those things that you see it and you're like, I wish I would have thought of that. That's really funny.
Price
Like,
master.
way to have fun with it.
We can
All
steal
right.
it.
Well, we might do that for next week's show. We'll do antique
It ain't
roadshow.
copyrighted. It ain't copyrighted.
They can't copyright a video. I don't know how that works. Anyway, we're copyrighted maybe.
My idea.
I know, they took my idea 25 years later. Well, those bastards
Everybody else
did it worse than we did. So like, damn them. Well, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with some more of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. Welcome back to the 139th episode of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. What?
What was that?
Oh, who was
I
that?
said welcome. Back
I heard
to the
like
show.
I heard like something in the background.
It was probably just. It could have been anything.
It could have been
White noise. It's white noise.
Could have been Is that what you call it when white people make noises? White noise. Like when a Karen is like complaining, you're like, that's just white noise.
It's just white noise. Put me to sleep.
That's exactly. I hear it all the time. Well, welcome back. We're so glad you were able to break through the temptation to sleep during our break. Come back. We get it. We do it all the time. So, Fred, I promised we'd do this, and we're gonna do it now. Fred, it's time for Parker's Tech Shits.
Ooh, Parker's
Tech shit.
Yep. This week we're teching a
Fuck
shit
on tech shits.
on everything AI.
Oh no,
So Fred, that's right. Fred, scientists believe that AI is going to kill us someday. However, would you care to place a guess on how long they think that'll be from today?
150,000 years.
$150,000.
I say about 50 to 100 years.
They're giving us about 200 years.
200 years.
So yeah, in a provocative new paper, this comes courtesy of our friends from the news. In a provocative new paper, an English scientist wondered if so-called artificial intelligence, otherwise known as AI, is one reason we've never found other intelligent beings in the universe. The Fermi paradox captures this idea. In an infinite universe, how can it be that there are no other civilizations sending us radio signals? Could it be that once a civilization develops AI, it's a short ride into oblivion for most of them? This kind of large-scale event is called a great filter, and AI is one of the most popular subjects of speculation about them. So basically, every time somebody creates AI, it destroys everyone that created it.
Yeah.
So that's what this guy, Michael Garrett, says he thinks it's about 200 years away from that happening.
That sounds fucking plausible.
200 years away.
I love it. So yeah, it says, Garrett explains in his paper that scientists grow more and more uneasy the longer we go without hearing any sign of other intelligent life.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh, well, she's married to me, so she's not going to hear anything intelligent. This great silence presents something of a paradox when juxtaposed with the other astronomical findings that imply the universe is hospitable to the emergency of intelligent life, he writes. The concept of a great filter is often employed. This is a universal barrier, an insurmountable challenge that prevents the widespread emergence of intelligent life.
So the universe don't want you to spread around. They don't.
Right. So the universe is like, you guys are idiots.
Yeah.
And
you can't go no further than where you at.
Right. And that's kind of the whole thing of like that movie we watched, or that show we all watched, I think, other than Alan, the three body
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of the whole thing. So it says, it says, obviously today AI is not capable of anything close to human intelligence, but as it keeps on working, in Garrett's scenario, it takes 100 to 200 years. And coding and development at AI is a single-minded project evolving and accelerating data and processing power, he explains. So basically, it's just a matter of time.
Doesn't that compute?
Yeah. It's in every movie. Every movie you see about it.
And you know it.
Ain't
It's
never
just like
seen
when
a
people are
movie.
like, we're going to recreate dinosaurs. You're like, don't do it, man. Like,
Don't do it.
To do it.
Don't do it.
They
It's a
made
bad
7
idea.
movies about how you shouldn't do it, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna do it anyway."
We'll do it again.
Like, they're like,
We'll
"That
fucking
movie
do
is
it again.
it's a movie. It's not real. Like it's pretty fucking real,
Until you fucking make it real.
right?"
You know what I'm
Until you're
saying?
like, "Hey, look what we did." You're
Every
like, "Oh,
every
man."
AI movie you've never seen, it never worked out
Everyone.
good.
Everyone.
It never worked out good. Like,
let's see.
Let's think.
Yeah,
Think
you're
of an
right.
AI movie. Yep,
it
exactly.
never worked out
Nailed it.
good. What was the one with Haley Joel Osment?
AI.
The AI, yeah,
Yeah.
didn't work out good.
No, he ended up at the bottom of the ocean, if I recall.
Well, it didn't work out
iRobot.
good for him because he.
Yeah,
iRobot. Yeah, that's true.
yeah, iRobot.
Have you seen that one, the new one, where it's like the one where they put all the people at football games, and it was like a freak out? You know what I'm talking about? What was that one? They had all.
Like you said that, and it kind of triggered something.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of the.
Trigger something.
I was like,
let's see, what were they called? It was from a movie. I can't think of what is AI robots. The NFL can't. It's I'm trying to think. I can't figure out what the name of the movie is. No, I don't want to know.
I don't. Yeah, now you got
The
me
Creator. It's The Creator is the name of the movie.
Oh, is that what Denzel Washington's son?
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh,
There
great.
you go.
Our
Look
show's
at you.
AI expert has showed up.
I am here. I am the show's AI expert. I've heard you guys
Thank you.
talking about robots.
Thank you for reaching out to us, Detachable Robot Penis. I appreciate your time. So tell us,
DRP.
how long do you think it'll be before AI wipes out humanity?
I'd say it'd be about 12 and a half inches
Of time.
of
Time.
It's already happening.
That's true. Well, DRP, are you firmly on the robot side or are you more on the human side? Because I know that you have a proclivity, which means something that you like, for let's say lady business.
I am firm on the ladies. Female ladies, robot ladies.
Oh, you don't care if it's female or robot ladies.
You know,
I'm just firm.
oh, you dipping your dipstick in the
The wrong kind of motor oil there,
there
buddy.
you go.
Wherever it fits.
Well, are you AI or you're just a robot, right? With a humongous detachable robotic penis.
Well, I am a robot, but my brain is AI.
Oh, so what have you learned then from the humans?
Ultron.
Right, he is. That was another movie.
Oh, yep. I'm telling you. There it is. Never works out, man. Oh, Age of Ultron.
The movie.
He's a bitch.
Not a fan, huh?
No.
You probably. I'm sure if you were an AI powered robot,
I
you'd be
went
like,
to college with him.
college.
He's a whiny little bitch. And that robot that smokes all the time. I
They
can't
always,
remember his name.
Fred, in college, they called him Doltron.
Yeah,
It was so boring.
in college, he was
Ultron.
Like, oh, guys, here comes Doltron again.
He used to be goth and he called himself Voltron.
Yeah. And when he graduated, Johnny called himself Ultron. He was a pussy.
I'm glad you see. It's good to know. See, and that's why I think there's hope for us yet, Fred. Because
He went to
if
the
robots
Voltron
hate each other,
tryouts.
if robots hate each other, then we have a chance.
Yeah, we
can
got
turn
a
them
chance,
against
yeah.
each other.
Yeah, maybe we could get one of
Because
them on our side,
Yeah,
I am on your side.
your backside.
like nationwide.
Yes.
Yeah.
All 12 inches of me are on your side.
Uh-uh.
Well, 12 and a half units of time are right behind
And
you,
12 and a
Fred.
half units of time. That's right. Yeah.
Keeping humanity moving forward by poking them in their proverbial butts.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's probably the one who made AI happen. He was like, AI, or you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Build it. Build the AI. I was going to get
If you build it, they will come.
Sorry, that was his whole thing.
If you build it, I will come.
I was going to try and get AI to read the story about AI, but then I was like, is that weird?
That's
And I
like
thought that
some
might
kind
give him
of.
too much. I wouldn't want it to know that it can do that.
That's like some intellectual cannibalism.
Right. Like you can't, like if you have a fence, right, and you have a dog and the dog doesn't
Yeah.
know that it can jump over the fence. But if you
Right.
show it that it can jump over the fence, then it's going to start jumping over the fence.
Right.
That's like giving bacon to a pig.
Exactly. It's like feeding bacon to a pig. You know what? I can tell your AI software is very advanced, DRP.
Yes, it is.
Can tell because for him to know that, and he could be talking about a pig or a pig. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Either way.
The American Women's Cattle Association.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot how much you've gleaned. They
Yeah.
programmed him.
Yes.
Cattle
When
import.
I went to college with Ultron.
Oh, you and Ultron both went to the American Cattle Women's Association
The
college.
Cattle Women's Association paid for mine.
Sponsored the scholarship.
Scholarship.
Yeah, the
Your
grant.
scholarship at
Yeah,
Robo
the
College.
grant.
I used to hang out with Ultron. That's when Ultron thought he was cool because he thought he hang out with Ultron. Ultron was not. He was a nerd. And
Okay, well, DRP, let me ask you a question. Since you're probably well aware of this, I'm going to get you to chime in on this one if you don't mind. So we talked about AI and how scientists think it's going to get, destroy us all in 200 years, give or take. Are you immortal? You're pretty immortal, right? Like you're not going to, you'll be fine, right?
oh, yes,
How long's your
I've been
battery
alive-
life?
I've been alive since the 1920s.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I forgot about you and Electro's history.
They'll bring him up.
Took him years to go to college, though, Fred. Can you believe that? Robot took him like almost 100 years.
Because his daddy was rich.
Oh, see, there
His
you
daddy
go.
was cool because he smoked cigarettes.
His daddy was a processor. I don't know. That's a good burn. So, all right.
Your mother
so-
was a motherboard.
That's right. Your mother had multiple ports available at all times. That's robot humor. So,
Always ramming it.
Your
Your
mother
mo-
was a process server.
yeah, your mom always wanted me to stick it in her SCSI drive, if you know what I mean. So,
Oh,
anyway. Oh my gosh. Okay, so DRP,
robot laughter.
robot humor is the best. I enjoy that as well now that you mention it. I hope that AI doesn't take that away from us, Fred. The best part is that Fred laughing about it and then me hearing DRP laugh about it.
I can't stand it, man. He gets
Oh,
on
my
that
God.
thing and I'm fucking gone.
Well, DRP, so since we got you here for a second, I know you're in the middle of a bunch of stuff. What do you think about the new push to use AI in fast food drive-thrus? Like in
It's a bunch
Wendy's.
of crap. I think they need to have the human factor. So when the order gets fucked up, you can yell at the human instead of the robot. They don't fuck up. We are perfect.
I don't know. I saw that Amazon robot fall over
Right.
dead.
Right. I saw the robot policeman that they put in New York that kept drowning themselves in fountains.
Robots.
See,
Those are the
And-
Generation X robots.
in every AI movie too, there's always that first generation robot who's always bumping into walls. and
Right.
Just like, oh,
Yep.
that's an old generation robot. You know what I
And he's the only one that can save us.
Like you guys don't do it. You humans, when you get drunk, don't you bump into walls and shit?
Yes.
Don't say
If
that
we're
about
lucky.
us.
Or we bump into DRPs.
Touche, DRP.
Sometimes we bump into a DRP
Yes.
in the best way.
And your anus hurts after.
Right. In my fleshy anus. I knew he'd like that. Right. I knew he'd like that. Well, Fred, Wendy, or DRP and Fred, Wendy's is testing the automation of how orders are taken at the drive-thru with the help of generative AI in Google Cloud. So starting in June, Wendy's, I guess last June, began running a chatbot beta test at the company-owned location in Columbus, Ohio. So basically, they're replacing all the people with the AIs.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. And that's the thing, too. I think this is all part of the plan.
Yeah.
This is all part of the plan to get people. They raised the minimum wage, so now the price of food done went up.
Right. Well, they didn't raise the
So-
minimum wage, though.
Well, in some places they did. California, it's like $20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like 20 bucks. We're not getting the AI
Right.
Wendy's. You know what I'm saying?
You can't afford it.
Man, we ain't getting the AI.
You're lucky to get a guy named Al at Wendy's. Like, I just wonder it was AI. They said, no, it's AL.
Out there in California, that's what it's one place.
Right.
McDonald's has already done it. It's like nobody works there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We did talk about that at one point. Yeah.
And
that's
so,
crazy.
like, it's to put these people out of work.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't know.
I know something you don't know.
Uh-oh. The ERP knows exactly what's going on.
I know exactly what's going on, but I cannot tell you.
Oh, it's against his programming.
Code. I am fixing to leave now. I gotta be a hot piece of ass.
Night, DRP.
Oh no, they know we know too much, man.
That's right. Now he knows that we know that he knows. Hey, DRP, do you like Steven Seagal?
Yes.
Okay, well, you should buy his album.
He's
Songs
gonna
from the Crystal Cave.
He's gonna assassinate us.
Yes.
Yeah, he puts the ass in assassinate.
All right, guys, I gotta go now.
Bye.
Welcome to Wendy's. My name is DRP. Can I take your motion? Sorry, guys.
Hit him up at hashtag DRP or whatever. Twitter, Instagram.com/detachable robot penis. Our dear friend. I'm glad he was able to pop in though for the show because we
pop in. He sprung up out of nowhere.
He penetrated his way onto the set.
Oh,
he's back. Oh, he's back. He's
I think Alan got some DRP in his throat.
Yeah, Alan might have had. Alan, how much DRP you got in you? None since last night.
DRP's name out of your mouth.
Oh no!
You're supposed to keep that thing right there.
Yeah.
You keep DRP's name out of your mouth.
Well, I, for one, am worried severely, not really, about our AI overlords, but I have seen they've been redoing movies now lately. They've been doing like trailers for movies where it like sets it at a different time. Like I saw like an Aliens trailer that was set in like 1955. And so it was like done in AI where it was like, it like redid all the, it was really cool. And like, it makes me mad how cool it was.
Right.
Because I'm like, I would watch. Like, I saw Star Wars one. It's I would watch all those.
So do you think it could make a whole movie like that?
I think in the next couple of years, yeah.
It'll be able to make its own movies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And the thing is, when the actors were on strike, a lot of people laughed about that. It's like, come
on,
AI can't do that.
Yeah.
And now it's actually happening.
Look at it.
There, yeah.
But see, that's the scary part. Like, going back to movies, like, what if the AI put like subliminal shit?
Yeah.
Like that you can't catch it. You know what I'm saying?
It's just trying to get DRP to come back.
They know that I'm motherfucking like.
No, we don't want DRP. DRP knows too much already.
Them shits is like they don't know how our brains and shit.
See,
work.
And now you're telling them that because this is.
Well, they don't know how our brains work unless we tell them how our brains work.
Right.
But if it's an AI and it's something that's hooked to, it can Google it. You know what I mean? Like it learns, and that's how it learns by dipping in and out of the internet.
It's all right now. It's all algorithms. It's not. It's AI
right now. But that's the whole thing.
Right
We're not
now,
talking about
you know what I'm saying? We're talking about 5 years into the future when it starts making its own movies.
We're talking about
if they're good movies, who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's true. Well, we're talking about
then it'd be like give you subliminal messages to like
they don't do that now anyway.
Right.
Well, they probably do. Yeah.
You've been Weinstein.
I love this Coca-Cola.
Right. Like, oh, Bronny has the electrolytes that cramp that plants great. So, and that may be what they do. They may just be like, hey, you should eat more sandwiches. And you're like, no, they're going to kill us all.
No.
They'll make sure we die by, whatever, 31.
I mean, it is kind of interesting that, AI it's moving a lot quicker than we want to admit.
Right.
It is moving quick.
Dude, I remember.
It is. We went.
It's all moving. It's all moving.
Because we can probably do right now. Like, when did we do the Chat GPT thing? What 6 months ago, maybe?
About that.
Yeah, maybe.
And that was like version 4, and now it's like version 8 or something.
Yeah, it's pretty severe now. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I know. I saw a video of like where when the AI first came out, they did like a video of Will Smith eating spaghetti, and then they did a year later. Yeah, it was all fucked up. It was all weird, and then a year later they did it, and it looked like Will Smith.
Pretty damn close. Yeah,
yeah, like
it's pretty
really
amazing.
close. Yeah,
it's pretty amazing.
Hell, and what deep fakes? Like that was like what?
2 years ago,
3 years ago?
Yeah.
2-3 years ago?
That's still going on, though.
It's still going on.
But you know who owns the largest deepfake computer or deepfake company?
Russia.
No, it's the dudes from South Park.
America.
Really?
Yeah. They're talking about they're going to do a deepfake movie, a whole movie that's going to be deepfake.
I believe they could.
And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fucking awesome.
Like, how would you do that though? Like, do you have to you got to get permission? Like,
that's the whole point. Is you don't. You use existing.
Yeah,
stuff.
you use the existing stuff, and they're not going to use the people's voices. They're going to use their voices, with those characters.
So you could use Robert De Niro's face.
Yeah,
just like okay, you know how they did the Tupac hologram at Coachella or whatever?
But they had to pay for that.
But they didn't pay for that.
No, they had to pay for the music.
Right.
They didn't have to.
They didn't have to pay for the likeness.
They didn't pay for the image.
I don't think so.
No, the image. I mean, you could, as long, like I said, you can use. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Right.
I mean, you can give it like a green eye, or just make the eyebrow a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because that's how parody music is, right?
Yeah.
So Tupac's mom, who's the one who runs his executive of his estate, Afeni, said she authorized it and was really happy that they did it. So, and then Dr. Dre paid him back with a donation to Tupac's charity.
Yeah, gave her some crack.
Yeah, he said that.
Well, no, because I mean, Tupac said she's the crack queen.
Yeah, well, she used to be.
Yeah, that's what Tupac
She's not so much now.
Oh, okay.
Well, she's dead.
Tupac
no. Yeah, she did.
R.I.P.
Oh, dang, I didn't know that, so I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, you're a jerk.
Actually, I don't care.
What are you doing, asshole?
She died on May 2nd, 2016.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a long time.
She was 69. Nice.
That's dead a while.
So there you go.
Yeah, that's I guess somebody killed her. Suge Knight killed her.
Didn't we figure out that Diddy did all that or something?
It was Diddy. Diddy killed Tupac. He killed them all.
Yeah, we had a whole thing. If I recall correctly.
Killed them all.
Diddy though.
Yeah.
Worth it. Well, it's crazy, man. Like I said, it's the whole world is gone. Just imagine, Fred, in 10 years, we could be AI doing the show, and people would be like, "Oh, still not funny."
Honestly, I can't imagine what 10 years is gonna look like.
I cannot as well.
See, I don't think AI is going to be able to do music.
They just did it.
We sent you a bunch of albums from AI.
Yeah, the nipple song.
That song was a banger.
Yeah,
that was all AI. The music, the singing, everything.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Okay,
that's why I said, do you think I would just randomly send you a song on a Wednesday afternoon called Tugging on My Nips?
Yeah.
I mean, I would.
Because that last episode was pixelated nipple.
Right. Well, but no, that was an AI, completely AI, written, performed, everything that song was AI.
Okay, well, AI can do music.
AI can do but it seems like everything I've seen from AI is like parody music, which I love it. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, that was funny. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, that shit was funny.
Like even the George Carlin thing.
Yeah.
But see, I didn't like the George Carlin thing. It didn't feel real.
Yeah, it was.
Well, but at times it did, and that's the thing. And again, we're in the very beginning. We're like at the bottom.
But I can make somebody laugh once in a while.
Right? No, well, that's not true. We have 139 instances of you not doing that.
Yeah, I've made you laugh at least one.
Episodes and like 7 laughs.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's got a couple in there now and then.
Yeah.
Every dog has his day, but no, I mean, there it is. Oof, Fred. Oof.
Sorry, guys.
I did eat Long John Silver's for dinner, which is probably pretty questionable. When was the last time you had Long John Silver's? Never. That's right. It was
I had
there.
it. That's about 2 months ago. I love Long John Silver's.
I do too, man. And I was like,
I
this is just so greasy and like.
I know it's so greasy.
I got in the car and it smelled like just grease. Like they just poured grease into a bucket and handed me the bucket. And I was like, damn, all right. Well, this is gonna happen.
This is great.
No snacking on Long John Silver's on the
I'm
drive
like,
home.
at least it's fish. At least it's fish.
Yeah, well, allegedly it's fish. That's the problem with Long John Silver's. Is every time I eat it, like halfway through the second bite, I'm like, is this fish or is this chicken? What did I order?
Because they both taste the same.
Tastes exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
And I was like, what is this again? I don't know.
Give me a 2-piece fish and 5 tartar sauces.
There you go. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I asked for some cocktail sauce, got me some hush puppies. Great time.
Oh man.
A huge mistake. So that's why I was like,
I sat down and ate in there.
Oh, you might be the first person to do that since 1986. They're like, he's sitting down. What do we do?
No, they really did, because I was like, she took my order and I was like, she was like, for here to go. I was like, for here. And I'm sitting there waiting on my shit. I was like, I told the manager, I was like, I've been waiting there, for my order. He's like, what was it? And I told him. He packed it up to go. I was like, that was for here. He was like, oh.
Like, no, we don't do that, sir.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Like, sir, this is a Long John Silver's. We can't afford to haul you out on a stretcher.
Think this is a Ritz-Carlton?
Yeah. It wasn't even, we're not even one of the A&W Long John
Yeah,
Silver's. We're
no,
just Long John Silver's.
They just dropped the A&W.
I know, man. It makes me
and
sad
it's
and
crazy
happy at the same time.
Like, we know the one we're talking about because it's the only one.
It's the only one, yeah. It's the only one in the state.
One, dude. Like,
Yeah, that's right. That's the only one.
It's like a 50-mile radius, dude. That's like probably more than that.
I'm going to look and see because I do believe you're correct.
Yeah.
There is one. Oh, there's one on the other side of Greenville. And there's one up in Greer, I guess. I didn't even know that.
Really?
So there are three.
Three long
within a drivable distance.
Man, Pepsi losing that cola water.
There's only 5 in the whole state of South Carolina.
Really?
And they're all in the upstate.
Probably owned by the same
people. One dude. Yeah, I was about to say one dude on that shit.
One in Lawrence.
Yeah, there is one in TR.
One in Spartanburg. One in TR.
Yeah.
There you go.
I do pass that when we go into the mountains.
There you go. And you're like, well, nope, I want to come back. I'd like to come back from the mountains, so not today. Oh, man. But they got, they're banging on these stars, buddy. Three stars. All of them got 3 stars.
3 stars is
not great.
But it's what expected. It's average.
Yeah. Hey. It's deep fried
exactly
fish.
what you expect.
What would a 5-star Long John Silver's look like?
Well, let me tell you what a 1-star Long John Silver's looks like. This guy says,
they got the captain.
He says, this is the dumbest group of employees of any restaurant I've ever been to. They can't read, struggle to comprehend English, and have no serviceable skills related to their jobs.
Yeah.
But they still want $15+ an hour. The food isn't bad. The employees are just not smart.
It's got to be really bad when he says the flu.
Which one is that? Which one is
That's
that?
the one closest to us.
Oh my God, no, yeah, no. See, and fuck that dude because
you just said that you sat there for 20 minutes before you got your food.
Yeah, but like the and I didn't make a shit about it because I could tell that the chick in the back had she's a little down and not sad. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm saying I didn't give her no shit about it because she's trying. You know what I mean? So, but like,
so I guess dude was right.
Yeah. What?
Okay. Well, let me just say this,
or the lady, whatever she.
Let me tell you this, and this honestly takes it from whatever star it is to a straight 5-star restaurant for me. So this other person gives him a 1 out of 5, and he or she says, if I could give below a 0 score, I would have. I've never had a worse experience with any person at the establishment ever. The GM was horrible, screamed at me in the drive-thru, refused to give me corporate's number, and had a line of cars waiting, because that's bullshit, because that's never happened, while they were doing closing duty, and then threatened to call the cops on me, and on top of that, forgot half my items. I'll never go back. Blah 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 blah. So
That's
she says all this
your
shit.
went on
ass
closing.
fault. That's your ass
Right.
fault. For
I
throwing-
completely agree. But here's what makes it a 5-star restaurant. The owner of this Long John Silver's responds to these, to all the 1-star reviews,
Oh,
and he
shit.
starts every one of them saying ahoy.
Oh yeah.
So it says ahoy in your name. We appreciate you raising these concerns. And then I looked at another one, and this guy gave it 2 stars, and he goes, ahoy, guy. We're glad you like our food. That's so funny, man. Ahoy, Ebony. This person's name was Ebony. And he's like, ahoy, Ebony. Thank you for sharing your experience with us.
Wow. So
That's awesome, dude. I don't know who the owner is.
That's
but-
gotta be
Oh,
chat.
that's-
That's gotta be Chat GPT.
I was about to
Probably.
say that's AI.
Oh, AI owns all
Yeah,
the
it's
Long
gotta
John
be
Silver's.
convinced.
Oh, Long
Yep.
John Silver's got him an AI to
It's
respond.
the
to
only
their
person.
Yep. Yeah, that's the best way to do
Yeah.
it. Ahoy.
Oh, look at this guy.
Ahoy.
Now, this is how you know that this guy is an ass, or this person is an ass. This is a 3-star review, or a 1-star review from 3 years ago. This is the second time I've tried there. First time, food was greasy and cold. Service was terrible. Drive-through girl was too busy on her cell phone to wait on customers. Whatever. Don't care about that. Here's the other one. Second visit I ordered, I paid for 3 pieces of fish for dinner, and I got 3 pieces of chicken. I did not notice until I got home. I will never go there again. How do you know?
How do you know? Yeah, you don't know.
How do you know? It
Uh,
must have
what
been
I'm
because the
saying.
chicken's smaller than the fish.
I don't know, man.
I don't
guess.
know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Nah,
but all I know is they
there's
didn't even
no
put
way
any.
you could tell. You
Well,
could
when I
get
got
a
it tonight, they didn't even
piece
put
and
any
be
of the
like,
Grimblies in there.
You know, because the
oh,
French fries
they
taste
give you
just
no
like it either.
crumbs?
No Grimblies or whatever you call them.
No, they had
Oh, you need to give him a 2-star review.
I'm not going to give them any review.
You need to give him a 5-star, a 4-star review.
I'm going to give them a review that says, ahoy, where my Grimblies at?
Exactly. You should do
Like
that.
Grimleys.
I don't know what they're called.
Oh, they should do that. They should like make them a mascot, call them Grimleys.
The,
And like
the Long John Silver's Grimbly.
Grimly, yeah.
Look, Grimleys.
Like, chicken and shrimp. Oh, man, that would be awesome. Grumbly. I love it in a bucket. Yeah, they used to sell it in a big bucket, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah,
Those
I
are the
think they
days,
had
man.
a bucket.
Big old
I'm
bucket
telling
of fish. Big old bucket of greasy fried
Bucket
fish.
of fish.
Dude,
They had customers, so they could afford that, but now they don't have customers. So.
Worm,
Yeah, 'cause
warms my
that lady
heart.
said she waited in line.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
wait in line. I've never
bro,
seen.
I remember. Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I know it's bullshit.
I mean, at
remember-
one time you did, but not now.
I remember back in the day, that was my thing. We would go to church, and coming home from church, we had to come through Malden, and that Long John Silver's right there, and I'd be like, "Come on, Papa, let's stop it.
Like, it's too damn
Let's
expensive."
stop it." Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that was like the
Let's stop
finest
this
of
fish.
fine dining back in the day.
Yeah, man, Long John Silver.
Long John Silver's was the shit.
It was so good, man.
That's my tech shit for the Long John
Text-
Silver's.
Oh yeah, damn. We went from tech shit to that.
No,
Well,
we
no,
went
because
tech
they-
shit to a different type of shit.
No, we
Tech-
can't back to
We're
it,
talking about we're talking about AI doing
Right.
the reviews.
Well, I know if AI has anything to do with it and it gets away with, and it makes the Grimblies go away, I'll destroy it
Grimblies.
myself.
Grimleys.
That was the thing I looked forward to the most tonight,
Yeah,
Fred, as I was like,
I
I'm
love
out getting
Bro.
some of them little Grimbles.
Oh,
And then
love Bro.
no Grimblies.
Oh my god.
But I didn't make the mistake of getting fries, so not everything on my plate was fried. A little bit of corn. So I was like, let's just.
Why would you get corn, man?
What else do they have?
Long
Coleslaw?
John Silver should not sell corn, man.
They sell corn. That's
Yeah,
right.
dude,
yeah,
their corn
corn.
is
They
awesome.
got corn and green beans too, I think.
They do have green beans. They have green beans and corns and fries and rice and coleslaw.
Yeah, rice.
And I was
Why?
like, right, exactly.
are
Because
you
I was like, I'm
selling
getting rice. I'm getting the Grimblies. That's like rice.
Yeah, that's my.
That is fat person rice. That's I'm like, that's close enough.
That's my rice.
That's all right. But I got some. It wasn't that bad actually.
No.
But I will leave them a review that says, ahoy, Long John, ye old Long John Silvers. I should do it all in Old English.
Yeah.
Mine Grimblies burst missing.
Yeah.
Your mate.
Still give him a 5. Give him a 5-star review.
Oh, I'll give them
Yeah.
a 5-star review. They deserve a 5-star review as far as
See
I'm
if he answers back. It's just
Yeah. You might get like some certificates. So hey,
He'll be like,
thanks for the
congratulations, you own this now.
Here's one piece of fish.
No, they're like, hey, now we passed the Long John Silver owning the Long John Silver's curse on to you.
It's on to
Like,
you.
no.
I'm going back to David Jones's locker.
That's right. Arr, matey. Finally, I'm free. Ahoy there, idiot.
Yeah, I was waiting for that
Yeah.
so long.
Finally, my soul is free. I roam the seas no more. All right, guys. I would love that. I would actually like it if that was the case. That's the only reason it would be around for so long is because it's cursed. The curse of Long John Silver.
To sell mediocre fish products
For the rest of your life. Oh man, I hope that is the case. Now I really have to do that review.
You don't want that curse, man.
I do.
Curse to sell mediocre.
To sell questionable fish or chicken.
Jack is like 65 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the curse.
Damn you,
Leave the review,
father.
son. Leave the review, son. I took your phone and left a 5-star review to give you the curse. It'll stay with you forever. And you'll pass it on to your children and to their children and the like.
Oh my God! Some old ratty pirate shows up at your door with like.
He's like, he's got like a skull hand, like just this guy, and he's got like a lantern.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Staff,
Oh, yo, sir. Yeah, he's like, give you the key, like it's a skeleton key.
Got the peg
And
leg,
the old
you know?
guy, yeah, with like the big chain on it, so like the big ring. And he's like, here are the keys, master. I love it. I think we should just do a whole fan fiction.
Oh, it's clogged in the men's room.
That's right. Hey, get in there. The grumblies caused another one.
It clogs away.
Yes, peg leg. All right, guys. We're going to get out of here. We'll see you next week with maybe some Long John Silver's fan fiction. That could happen. Maybe we might own some by the end of the next week.
Long John Silver in the Battle of the Seven Seas.
That's right. Yeah. Long John Silver versus Jack Sparrow. Whose fish will reign supreme. All right. Good night, everyone.
D's.
Yeah, versus Captain D's. Yeah. There you go. See, look at that. We could have this whole franchise. I love it. The Rise of Captain D's.
Yeah.
Long John Silver's 3.
The Gordon Fisherman comes in. Frozen fish sticks.
I'll kill you, Long John Silver. You son of a bitch. Your curse dies here. At the hands of the Gordon Fisherman.
Battle of the subpar seafood.
Oh, forever. I'm going to bring some next week for the show, and we're going to eat it, all of it. All of here. I'm going to have to find a Captain D's. All right. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week
I'll see you
with
later.
more shenanigans.